The Supreme Court today scrapped the Committee of Administrators, the panel that was running the All India Football Federation, and directed that the day-to-day management of Indian football body be looked after by the AIFF administration led by Acting Secretary General Sunando Dhar. The court also modified the election process of India's leading football body by ordering that the election process now be completed by 5th of September. The centre had proposed a deferment of AIFF elections scheduled to take place on 28th August by a week because of a proposed change in the nomination process. The voter list for the election will comprise of the members of state plus one associate, a total of 36 members. With this, the AIFF can now hope for the FIFA ban on them to be revoked. Earlier in the day, my colleague Vimal Mohan spoke to the Secretary General of AIFF, Sunando Dhar. Listening.
I'm joined by the man of the moment, Sunando Dhar, AIFF General Secretary. Sir, what happened in the court, and do you think under 17 World Cup is no more under the cloud?
Firstly, I would like to thank the Honorable Supreme Court. I think this is obviously a major decision, a historic judgment, as you say. Also, take this opportunity to thank the Ministry, especially the Youth Affairs and Sports, for their support. And we are still awaiting the final order from the court. But with the powers going back to the administration, we hope that the impasse which was affecting All India Football Federation and the ban of FIFA would be lifted, and then we can go ahead and smoothly start working for the development of the game, including hosting of the Under-17 World Cup in the coming months.
So there is no more danger over Under-17 World Cup?
I would like to believe that, yes.
And what were the objections, sir, if you could explain in simple terms for football fans?
See, the FIFA rules are very straightforward, and FIFA has more than 211 member countries, more than United Nations also, and they say that the football affairs should be dealt by the football administration, and there should not be any third-party interference. And as per FIFA, the appointment of COA was a third-party interference, and that is the reason they wanted that COA should be replaced by the administration and the elections held under the administration, and the newly elected body comes in power, and then whatever changes in the constitution and the day-to-day running happens smoothly by the administration.
So you have got the huge responsibility of doing this exercise. How do you think unfolding it from here?
So obviously now we have been given the mandate to hold the elections by the first week of next month. That's the primary focus at the moment would be. The whole election timelines would change, and we hope to have the elections done by 4th or 5th of September. That's the first thing. And in the meantime, obviously, we would hope that FIFA takes into account whatever has been ordered today, the judgment, and we hope that the ban is lifted so that our girls for the Under-17 World Cup can prepare, which they have been doing for the last 2 years, and also the impact that this had happened on other teams, national teams, clubs teams, that gets lifted, and all Indian teams can participate in international tournament. Again, I feel very sorry for Gokulam Kerala FC. They unfortunately, despite being the champions of India, qualifying and playing in the Asian Club Championship, had to return back from Uzbekistan because the ban affected them, and I can only say sorry to them, but that was something which was beyond our control, and the ministry also went out of its way to request FIFA, but as I said, the FIFA rules are very clear on that. Hopefully that would be the only one incident, and no such club or team will be affected with once the ban is lifted.